Good morning and happy Tuesday, y'all. I am Tara Hewlett with Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas. And my husband and myself are the founders of Back Pain here in Conroe, Texas. So I come on every week and share with you guys a low inflammation recipe that we do and eat and use ourselves here at the house. I like to start with that I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, a chef, I'm a mom, and we have 4 children, and so because of that, I cook and we eat regularly. So I just come on and share with you guys our recipes that are tried and true that we enjoy and that the kids will and do eat. So today is our pizza. So I've had people before ask what we do for pizza, since the low inflammation diet consists of no gluten and sugar and dairy. And so that's kind of how we eat regularly around here. So to go ahead and get started for the pizza, we have tried several different recipes and things for the crust, and this is what we have come across. It's already pre-made, which is helpful with last minute things. So this is the one my kids like the best. This brand right here, and it's nice. It comes with like 2 pizza crust in here. It's pretty quick. So, yeah. I didn't grab a pizza pan. Let me grab that. Sorry, that was like on the very top shelf and I couldn't reach it. I had to get a stool out. Okay, so what I love about this pizza is we actually have it weekly. So we started, I guess almost a year ago. One with the low inflammation diet. We started about a year ago because low inflammation diet helps your body to be able to heal faster and recover better. So it's helping your immune system and all of that. But we decided last year, when we were home a little bit more, that we would have weekly movie nights. So Wednesday we assigned as our weekly movie night. And we told the kids we would do pizza with that. So we kind of went on a hunt of trying to find, since we were doing low inflammation diet, a good pizza crust. And that's how we found this brand. And it's usually it's in like the gluten-free section just on the shelf. It's not in the freezer section, just on the shelf. So this is great, especially for summertime. So if you're like me, the summertime always throws me off because the sun's up for so long that then all of a sudden my husband walks in the door and I'm like, oh, it's dinner time. I forgot, because it's bright and sunny, but it's like 7:30, and I'm like, oh. So pizza is definitely a great thing for those nights because your dough's already ready. You have your crust and you can just add your toppings. So a favorite around here is barbecue. So we're gonna do barbecue chicken, and I'm gonna show you super easy. So what I like I said, if it's tonight and you're like, oh my goodness, dinner, the sun threw me off, now you're good. So we use we like Sweet Baby Ray's around here, and they make a barbecue sauce with no sugar, and they have original as well as hickory. So here's the original. We've kind of used a good chunk up. So either way, you can use. So let me get my pizza sauce. Okay, so we're just gonna, we use the Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar. And I like to find, I feel like in today's time, we put like sugar in everything. So it's great to work on things with no sugar and additional additives they put in there. So just like a tablespoon and a half of barbecue sauce. And we're gonna spread it all over our pizza as our sauce. So instead of doing pasta sauce. All right. And then we take our chicken, and I already had some rotisserie chicken we had. And if not, if you don't have rotisserie, you just boiled chicken. Just shredded chicken is all you need. Put that all over our pizza. This is our favorite here at our house. All right, so now we need to cut up some red onion. I call it purple onion because it looks purple to me, not red. So I usually call it purple onion. So if you ever have one of our recipes that says purple onion, just know it's, I had a friend ask and she was like, well, you wrote purple, what is that? I'm like, it's a red onion because it looks more purple to me. All right, so we got a couple slices here and just want to make those a little smaller so they're not huge. And kind of cut them thinner, just like this. One more, those ones are kind of small, like this thick. There you go. All right, so we're just gonna toss our pizza with it. Let me pull this back so you guys can see. My kids get so excited because I will give them like a pizza and be like, all right, top it. And sometimes we just make a whole bunch of different toppings and they can create their own little masterpieces. All right, and then we'll get some cilantro leaves. Just a little bit. It goes really well with the barbecue sauce and the sweetness of that. And just do a little bit. You don't have to finely cut. Just cut it up a little bit. So we're just looking at like this. All right, and we're just gonna sprinkle that on top. So you're probably like, how are you doing pizza since you do no dairy? Yep, we just don't put cheese on it. And the first time we did it, my kids were like, I don't know. But when they ate it, they were like, oh, we're not lacking the cheese. Like we didn't really notice, it's fine. So we just eat our pizza normal, toppings minus cheese. So I'm putting pineapple on. I know, you guys, there's an uproar with foodies and everybody with pizza. Like, do you do pineapple, do you not? So I don't always put it on the barbecue, but I have one child who loves pineapple on her pizza. So for this, I was putting pineapple for her. My little Gigi loves it. So, and then it's done. That's like super fast. So we would throw it in the oven. I think the box is like 10 minutes, super quick. Yep, 10 minutes. And you preheat your oven to 410. So we're gonna toss this in there, it's already preheated. Now, while that one's going, I'm gonna show you one more, but I didn't get my sauce out. Let me grab that. So then it's kind of like split. Half of my family loves the barbecue, and then the other half loves just a plain. So the other ones, for the other pizza, since it comes with two, we'll take the other one, put it on our pizza pan. And for this one, let me rinse my, there we go. This one, we just use spaghetti sauce or marinara sauce is all you need. We're just grab a little bit. Let me mix that because it looks, and we just pour that on instead of like making our own, because like I said, pizza is great for those nights when you're like, oh no, I totally forgot about dinner. And we have a tradition every Wednesday we do our pizza night. So. And this brand is just out of the grocery store and it has no sugar as well. I like it because you don't need to have sugar in your tomato sauce. Some chefs will be like, it helps cut the acid like in the tomatoes, but I think you're fine. So go ahead and spread your sauce all over your pizza. All right, let's do it that way. So for this one, we will do more of a sausage veggie because I have a son who loves sausage, and then I feel like we should add some vegetables to it. So, because he would just want sausage only on it. So we usually do a sausage veggie. So I had some sausage already done, and we're just gonna dice it up. So you can use your favorite sausage. That you have. These are links. We just had links from barbecuing this weekend, so this works out. If not, we would use like a ground sausage typically. If you do this, you're only needing like, this was like 6 little slices of sausage. And I'm only cutting them. So if you do links, I'm only like a dice. Really, it's like blending in with my skin color. Really small. So I got a purple onion skin in there. All right. Just make sure it's evenly everywhere so you get a bite of that. All right, and then I always, not that my children love mushrooms, but I do. And I do like a veggie pizza. So the correct way to use, clean a mushroom is with a wet, or like a damp towel, and you would just wipe it down. I usually just run it in the sink and then wipe it down. They say you shouldn't do that. It's not great for the mushrooms, but, so I'm showing you the official way too. Just wipe all that dirt off. Okay, so for the mushrooms, just cut off the stems that come out. Right now, we're just gonna start with 3 mushrooms and see, and then we're just gonna slice it. Finely sliced. We'll see if we need more, but we're gonna start with 3. Okay. I think that's, yep, 3 is like perfect. All right, and then let's get some cherry tomatoes here, and we'll do the exact same thing. I'm gonna slice those, or not slice, just, I'm just cutting them into 4. So they're about like this big. All right, and we'll throw in, I happen to have some yellow because I had gotten a mix of cherry tomatoes flavors. So we'll throw some yellow to give it some color. You can use whatever ones you have. What I like about a veggie pizza is it's just whatever you have or whatever vegetables you tend to like, you can put on. So this is more of my son's style because it's more, there's not very much green, or there is no green in there. So that is what he would prefer. So we're gonna throw this in there, same thing, 10 minutes. And if you wanted, you could add, you know, we can add, we'll add, I have a little bit of, I have some spinach, let's do that. I would add spinach to it. My son would leave it just like that. But let's add some spinach. You just need like a handful, not a ton. And then same thing, we're just gonna slice it up. And then you can just sprinkle a little bit on there. All right, I think that looks better and so pretty. Do y'all see that? That looks good. Okay, so we're gonna throw this pizza in there for 10 minutes. between 8 to 10 minutes. Since the pizza dough is already cooked, it's just really getting all the flavors to blend and warming it all up and cooking your veggies and stuff on there. Super easy and super quick to do. So that is typically what we do. And we follow a low inflammation diet. Like I said, a low inflammation diet is no gluten, sugar, or dairy, because those things tend to cause inflammation in your body, and when your body is inflamed, it cannot heal and work properly. And so by doing so, it allows you to be healthy and strong and live your best life. So we are Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas, and we are located here in Conroe. And I come on every week and share a recipe with you guys of something we incorporate here at the house. And if you want a recipe, you can drop your email, as well as we have them printed at the office and handed out every week, so you can get a copy there. I will post a picture because these have a few more minutes to cook. I did not do, as I say, TV magic this time to make one ahead. So you guys have a great week, and we will see you next week on Tuesday. Bye. Oh, I can't reach it. Hold on, I gotta go around.